Welcome to our channel. We are so glad you found your way here. Let us help you fall asleep. Let's begin with the ethereal sphere, the cosmic light of the gods and Atlas. Take a slow, deep breath in and release it. Let the centuries fade away as we drift through the quiet echoes of the past. Your mind is calm, the ruins are peaceful, and we are ready to explore. Understanding its significance in ancient cultures reveals layers of reverence and awe that surrounded this concept. The ethereal sphere served not merely as a celestial phenomenon, but as a symbol of divine connection and cosmic order. In various civilizations, it was perceived as the realm where gods resided, a place of pure light and energy that governed the cycles of nature and human existence. In Mesopotamia, the sky was seen as a protective dome, with the stars arranged in patterns that reflected the will of deities. This firmament influenced agricultural practices, navigation, and even the timing of rituals. The ethereal sphere inspired monumental structures, aligning temples and observatories with celestial bodies, emphasizing humanity's desire to commune with the divine. In ancient Egypt, the sun was personified as Ra, illuminating the heavens. This cosmic light symbolized rebirth and renewal, intertwining with the beliefs surrounding the afterlife. The celestial sphere was intricately linked to the pharaoh's divine right to rule, bridging the earthly and the divine. Similarly, in Mesoamerican cultures, celestial events dictated societal rhythms. Observations of the stars and planets formed the foundation of calendars that structured agricultural and religious life. The ethereal sphere encapsulated the essence of existence, a continuous reminder of the interconnectedness of all things in the universe. The cosmic light serves as a profound symbol within various ancient civilizations, representing enlightenment, divinity, and the source of all knowledge. It embodies the idea that illumination transcends the physical realm, connecting mortals with celestial beings. This luminous force manifests in numerous forms, often depicted as radiant orbs or beams that pierce through the darkness, symbolizing clarity amid confusion. In many mythologies, the cosmic light is associated with creation, often perceived as the breath of the gods. It is said to have emerged from the void, shaping the cosmos and giving life to the myriad beings inhabiting it. Such narratives suggest that it is not merely a physical phenomenon, but a representation of spiritual awakening, guiding individuals toward higher understanding. This concept also finds resonance in various architectural designs, where structures are aligned with celestial bodies, allowing light to flood sacred spaces during specific times. These moments are believed to be imbued with divine significance, serving as a direct link between the earthly and the heavenly. Colors associated with this light, such as gold and white, evoke purity and transcendence, reinforcing its role as a bridge between humanity and the divine. The enduring legacy of this symbolism continues to influence cultural practices, illustrating the timeless quest for connection with the greater universe. Historical references to the ethereal sphere appear throughout various ancient texts, each offering a glimpse into the profound understanding of the cosmos held by early civilizations. These writings reveal a shared belief in a celestial realm that transcends the earthly experience. In the mythologies of Mesopotamia, it is often depicted as a divine dwelling where deities reside, watching over humanity's endeavors. The Enuma Elish, a creation epic, describes the heavens as a vast dome, intricately woven with stars that guide the fates of mortals. In ancient Greek philosophy, thinkers like Plato articulated concepts of the perfect sphere, representing the ideal forms that governed existence. These ideas found further expression in the writings of Ptolemy, whose astronomical models illustrated a geocentric universe, with the ethereal sphere encasing the known world. This perspective influenced not only scientific thought but also spiritual beliefs. As the cosmos became a reflection of divine order, the ethereal sphere's presence extends to Eastern traditions as well. In Hindu texts, the concept of Svarga serves as a celestial paradise, illustrating a realm where souls ascend after life. This notion emphasizes the connection between earthly actions and cosmic consequences, reinforcing a moral framework that resonates through centuries. Such references establish a foundation for understanding humanity's intrinsic desire to seek meaning beyond the tangible world. The ethereal sphere mythology often intertwines the divine with the cosmos, reflecting a profound relationship between gods and celestial phenomena. Deities served as intermediaries, shaping perceptions of the universe and imbuing it with deeper significance. They were not merely figures of worship. Rather, they embodied the forces of nature, the movements of stars, and the cycles of life and death. This region's ancient texts reveal how these gods were invoked during celestial events, seen as manifestations of divine will. In many cultures, the cosmos was viewed as a grand tapestry woven by divine hands. Each constellation echoed the deeds of these gods, creating a narrative that transcended mortal existence. The stars held stories of creation and destruction, offering guidance and warnings to humanity. It is within this framework that the concept of fate emerged, as deities governed the destinies of both individuals and civilizations. Rituals and offerings became essential, aiming to appease these celestial beings and ensure harmony within the ethereal sphere. Sacred sites were often aligned with astronomical events, emphasizing the connection between divine presence and celestial cycles. Temples served as portals to this realm, where priests communicated with the gods, interpreting their messages through the movements of heavenly bodies. This intricate interplay between the divine and the cosmos shaped not only belief systems but also the very fabric of ancient societies. Atlas, a titan, embodies the weight of celestial duties, often depicted as bearing the heavens upon his shoulders. This figure, rooted in mythology, signifies the connection between the earth and the cosmos, acting as a bridge between the divine and the mortal. His role highlights a profound understanding of the universe's structure within ancient cultures, where the celestial realm was not merely a backdrop, but an active participant in human affairs. The association with cosmic concepts extends beyond physical representation. In various traditions, Atlas represents endurance and resilience, qualities attributed to the stars themselves. These celestial bodies, observed and revered, were believed to influence agricultural cycles, navigation, and even personal destinies. Such beliefs grounded societies in a cosmic rhythm, guiding their lives in accordance with the movements of the heavens. Across different regions, the figure of Atlas transformed, reflecting local interpretations of cosmic order. These variations illuminated the shared human quest for understanding the universe's mysteries. Temples and monuments dedicated to celestial phenomena often featured depictions of Atlas, underscoring his significance in connecting the terrestrial with the divine. The legacy of this titan endures, intertwining with philosophical discourses, literature, and artistry throughout the centuries. His representation serves as a reminder of humanity's longing to comprehend its place within the vast cosmic expanse, an enduring exploration that continues to resonate. The geographical origins of the ethereal sphere beliefs can be traced to ancient civilizations that gazed upon the night sky with reverence. In regions marked by vast open landscapes, early cultures developed a deep connection to celestial bodies. The patterns of stars and the movement of planets were observed meticulously, leading to an intricate understanding of their significance. This connection fostered the belief in a higher order, where these celestial entities were thought to influence earthly affairs. were in the fertile valleys of Mesopotamia. The early Sumerians fashioned complex cosmologies, attributing divine qualities to astral phenomena. Each constellation held stories of gods and heroes, serving to bridge the gap between the heavens and the terrestrial realm. Similarly, in the highlands of the Andes, the Inca revered the sun and moon, integrating their celestial observations into agricultural calendars that dictated the rhythms of life. As these civilizations flourished, their beliefs in the ethereal sphere began to intertwine with their societal structures. Temples and monuments were erected, aligned with celestial events, reinforcing their connection to the divine. Over time, these practices spread through trade and cultural exchange, merging with the philosophies of neighboring cultures. The quest for understanding continued to evolve, shaping the narrative of humanity's relationship with the cosmos across millennia. The ethereal sphere served as a focal point for various civilizations, each interpreting its significance through their unique cultural lenses. In ancient Mesopotamia, the heavens were viewed as a divine realm governed by celestial deities. Observatories constructed in this region facilitated the meticulous tracking of astronomical events, intertwining the cosmos with agricultural cycles and religious rituals. This connection highlighted their profound reverence for the patterns observed in the night sky. In contrast, the ancient Egyptians perceived the stars as essential components of their afterlife beliefs. The alignment of their monumental structures, such as the pyramids of Giza, reflects an intricate understanding of celestial navigation. These structures not only served as tombs but also as gateways to the divine, demonstrating a deep-seated belief in the continuity of existence beyond the earthly realm. Across the seas, indigenous cultures of the Americas embraced the celestial sphere in a different manner. The Maya, for instance, developed a sophisticated calendar system based on astronomical observations which governed their agricultural and ceremonial activities. This understanding of time was deeply interwoven with their spiritual practices, exemplifying a symbiotic relationship with the cosmos. Each civilization's interpretation of the ethereal sphere speaks to their collective consciousness, revealing a shared pursuit of meaning within the vastness of the universe. The enduring legacy of these beliefs continues to influence contemporary thought and exploration. The ethereal sphere in Mesopotamian cosmology represents a profound understanding of the universe, embodying the celestial realm where divine entities reside. This region was perceived as a luminous expanse, a sacred domain above the earthly plane, intricately woven into the lives of the ancient Mesopotamians. They believed it served as the dwelling of the gods, an ethereal layer that influenced both natural phenomena and human affairs. Celestial bodies, such as stars and planets, were meticulously observed and catalogued, forming an essential aspect of their astronomical practices. Each entity within this sphere was assigned significance, often linked to specific deities. This correlation allowed for the interpretation of cosmic events as divine messages, reflective of the gods' intentions. The movements of celestial bodies were seen as an orchestration of fate, guiding the destiny of individuals and communities alike. The ethereal sphere also served as a symbol of order amidst chaos, reinforcing the belief in a structured universe governed by divine principles. Each celestial event was carefully recorded, reflecting a deep reverence for the cosmos. Through these observations, ancient scholars laid the groundwork for future astronomical studies. Egyptian interpretations of the ethereal sphere reveal a profound relationship with the cosmos and the afterlife. The Dua, a complex realm of existence, served as the gateway to the afterlife, illuminated by celestial bodies that guided the dead. This region was perceived not merely as an underworld, but as a reflection of the heavens, where stars and constellations held significant meaning. The ancient Egyptians believed that the sun god Ra traversed this domain each night, facing various trials before emerging victorious at dawn. Hieroglyphics carved into temple walls depict the journey through the Duat, illustrating a series of gates and guardians. Each gate required the deceased to demonstrate knowledge and virtue, ensuring their passage to the eternal afterlife. The alignment of pyramids with specific star formations indicates a meticulous understanding of celestial mechanics, suggesting that these structures were not only tombs, but also instruments of celestial worship. Inscriptions and artifacts reveal rituals aimed at navigating the Duat, where offerings were made to deities associated with the night sky. The ethereal sphere, with its shifting constellations, symbolized both time and eternity, encapsulating the cyclical nature of life and death. This connection between the heavens and the underworld highlights a sophisticated worldview, where astronomy and spirituality intertwined to guide the souls of the departed toward everlasting peace. The ethereal sphere, as described in ancient texts, serves as a profound reflection of Greek mythology's intricate cosmology. Hesiod's poetic works articulate a vision of a celestial realm where the divine resides beyond the mortal plane. This sphere embodies a sanctuary for the gods, an expanse characterized by light and serenity, contrasting sharply with the turbulent experiences of human existence. Homer, too, contributes to this understanding, depicting a universe that is both ordered and chaotic. His epics suggest that the ethereal sphere represents not merely a physical space, but a metaphysical concept, embodying ideals of heroism and divine justice. Within this realm, the gods oversee the fates of mortals, guiding them through trials and tribulations, often intervening in pivotal moments. The celestial bodies, as described in these ancient narratives, are not mere astrological markers. They symbolize the ongoing relationship between the divine and humanity, where the movements of stars and planets reflect the will of the gods. This connection invites contemplation on the nature of existence, mortality, and the afterlife. Fruto unfold. As the stories unfold, the ethereal sphere becomes a metaphorical bridge, linking the aspirations of mortals with the lofty ideals of the divine. It illustrates a cohesive vision of life, where every element of the cosmos is intricately woven into the fabric of human understanding. The relationship between light and knowledge holds profound significance in ancient philosophy. Plato, in his allegory of the cave, depicted light as the ultimate truth, revealing the nature of reality beyond mere shadows. Within this framework, enlightenment becomes a journey from darkness to illumination, where the sun symbolizes the highest form of knowledge. This metaphorical illumination fosters an understanding of the cosmos and the divine. Aristotle expanded upon this notion, viewing light as both a physical phenomenon and a metaphor for intellectual clarity. He posited that sight, one of the primary senses, serves as a bridge between the material world and the realm of ideas. Light, in this respect, enables perception and comprehension, allowing individuals to grasp abstract concepts. Recognizing this dual nature, he explored the implications of light in natural philosophy, considering its role in the processes of change and causation. Throughout ancient thought, the significance of light transcended mere visibility. It represented enlightenment, wisdom, and the divine. This philosophical discourse laid the groundwork for later metaphysical inquiries, influencing a multitude of disciplines. The reverence for light persisted, shaping the perspectives of subsequent scholars and thinkers. The enduring legacy of these ideas continues to illuminate the pathways of inquiry, echoing through the corridors of time. The ethereal sphere represents a profound concept within ancient cosmologies, embodying the connection between the divine and the earthly realm. This idea suggests a structured universe, where celestial bodies move in harmonious orbits, reflecting a divine order that governs existence. Within this framework, it becomes evident that these celestial movements were not merely physical phenomena, but rather symbolic manifestations of the gods' influence over human affairs. Faulty theory of the ethereal sphere reverberates through various cultures, each interpreting it through their own lens of spirituality and philosophy. In this region, scholars meticulously documented the movements of celestial bodies, believing that such observations could unveil the intentions of the gods. They sought to align their lives with these celestial rhythms, forging a link between the heavens and their earthly existence. The concept of divine order extends beyond astronomy, permeating the very fabric of society. Governance, morality, and daily rituals were often constructed upon this celestial hierarchy, ensuring harmony within communities. This intricate relationship between the cosmos and human life fostered a sense of purpose and direction among civilizations, grounding their beliefs in the unwavering cycles of the universe. As the ethereal sphere continues to inspire contemporary thought, it serves as a reminder of humanity's quest for understanding and connection with the greater cosmos that envelops existence. The ethereal sphere profoundly influenced early astronomical studies, shaping the observations and interpretations of celestial phenomena. Ancient civilizations looked to the skies for guidance, attributing divine significance to the movements of stars and planets. They meticulously recorded these celestial patterns, believing that knowledge of the heavens would unlock the mysteries of their existence. In this pursuit, they developed intricate systems of calendars, aligning their agricultural practices with lunar phases and solar cycles. These efforts reflected an understanding of time as a cyclical force, deeply interwoven with their daily lives. The alignment of sacred structures with celestial events further illustrates this connection, creating a physical manifestation of their beliefs. This region, steeped in history, witnessed the emergence of early observatories where scholars gazed skyward, seeking to decode the messages written in the stars. Through careful observation, they made significant strides in understanding planetary motion, contributing to the foundation of what would later become modern astronomy. The scholarly works produced during this period, often inscribed on clay tablets or papyrus, reveal a blend of empirical observation and philosophical inquiry. They sought not only to chart the heavens but also to comprehend humanity's place within this vast expanse. These endeavors resonated through time, echoing in the halls of knowledge that would influence future generations. The ethereal sphere finds its place within the intricate framework of Hindu cosmology, where it serves as a celestial realm enveloping the earth. This space represents the divine connection between the material and the spiritual, a concept deeply embedded in the Vedas. These ancient texts articulate the universe as a layered entity, comprising various realms that interlace the physical and metaphysical experiences of existence. In this cosmological vision, the ethereal sphere is not merely an abstraction. It symbolizes the abode of the gods, a luminous domain where celestial beings reside. This region is described as radiant and transcendent, where divine energies flow freely, influencing life on Earth. The Vedas convey that this sphere is both a source of enlightenment and a gateway to understanding the nature of reality. Rituals and hymns often invoke the energies of this realm, seeking to align earthly existence with higher cosmic truths. Such practices illustrate the belief that interactions with the ethereal sphere can lead to spiritual upliftment and deeper insights into the cycles of life and death. The ancient sages, through meticulous observation and contemplation, recognized this connection, contributing to a profound understanding of existence that continues to resonate in contemporary spiritual practices. The legacy of this knowledge remains a guiding light, illuminating paths through the vast expanse of human inquiry. The intersection of the ethereal sphere and astrology reveals a profound connection between celestial movements and terrestrial events. This ancient practice, deeply rooted in the understanding of cosmic rhythms, reflects an intrinsic desire to comprehend the universe's influence on human existence. In this region, astrological beliefs flourished, intertwining with the celestial bodies' positions and cycles. Observers meticulously charted the stars, seeking patterns that might elucidate the mysteries of life. Astrologers believed that the alignment of planets and constellations could affect personal destinies, shaping everything from mundane choices to significant life events. These celestial phenomena were not merely random occurrences. They were viewed as divine messages, guiding individuals along their journeys. Temples and observatories were erected in sacred spaces, intended for both worship and study, highlighting the reverence held for the cosmos. The ethereal sphere, often depicted as a luminous dome encasing the earth, symbolized the connection between the heavens and humanity. It represented an order to the chaos of existence, suggesting that every star had a purpose and meaning. This understanding influenced various aspects of culture, including art, governance, and philosophy, reflecting a society that sought harmony with the universe. Such beliefs fostered a sense of unity, linking the fate of individuals with the grand tapestry of the celestial realm. Rituals and ceremonies played a crucial role in honoring the ethereal sphere, serving as tangible expressions of devotion and reverence. These gatherings often occurred during celestial events, aligning the rhythms of daily life with the movements of the heavens. Participants engaged in acts of homage, which included offerings, prayers, and symbolic gestures aimed at appeasing deities believed to govern the cosmos. Communities would gather in sacred spaces, often situated near ancient monuments or natural landmarks. Such locations were imbued with significance, believed to be conduits for divine energy. The architecture of these sites reflected their importance, with intricate carvings and alignments designed to capture the light of celestial bodies at specific times of the year. This intentional design underscored the belief that the ethereal sphere was not merely a distant phenomenon, but a living presence that interacted with the earthly realm. During these ceremonies, participants often donned elaborate garments, the colors and materials chosen for their spiritual resonance. The atmosphere would be thick with the scents of incense and offerings, creating a sensory connection to the divine music. Though devoid of embellishment, resonated in the hearts of those gathered, fostering a collective sense of purpose. In this way, the ethereal sphere became a shared experience, binding communities together through a profound understanding of their place in the cosmos. The symbolism of light and darkness within the context of the ethereal sphere reveals intricate beliefs held by these ancient civilizations. Light represented knowledge, clarity, and divinity, illuminating the paths of existence. This radiant essence was often associated with the deities, embodying their guidance and omniscience. In contrast, darkness symbolized ignorance, chaos, and the unknown, embodying the fears that emerged from the mysteries of life and death. Within this framework, the ethereal sphere served as a mediator between these opposing forces. Its luminescence offered solace against the encroaching shadows, reminding communities of the balance necessary for harmony. Rituals often took place at dawn and dusk, marking the transition points where light and darkness converged. These moments were imbued with significance, capturing the essence of duality that permeated their understanding of existence. In certain regions, celestial bodies were believed to influence the sphere's radiance, their movements dictating the rhythms of life below. The interplay of these factors foster deep connections to the land and sky, reinforcing the belief that the ethereal sphere was more than a physical presence. It was a conduit for profound spiritual truths. The interplay of light and darkness within this context underscores the complexity of human experience, reflecting the ongoing quest for understanding and meaning in an expansive universe. The ethereal sphere emerges as a significant motif in ancient art, embodying the divine connection between the celestial and terrestrial realms. This concept finds its roots in various civilizations, each interpreting the sphere as both a physical and metaphysical entity. In numerous artifacts, it often appears as a glowing orb, symbolizing the sun, moon, or other celestial bodies, denoting life and continuity. Within this region, the representations vary, reflecting the cultural nuances of different societies. Some portray it encircled by intricate patterns, suggesting the harmony of the cosmos. Others opt for a more minimalist approach, focusing solely on its luminous quality. This simplicity invites contemplation of the vastness beyond the earthly sphere, implying a bridge between the material and the spiritual. These artistic manifestations reveal a profound reverence for the cosmos, illustrating humanity's desire to connect with something greater. The ethereal sphere serves as a reminder of the unity within the cosmos, a visual anchor that transcends time and geography. In its depiction, one can sense the longing for enlightenment, knowledge, and a deeper understanding of one's place in the universe. Such representations, found in both monumental architecture and delicate pottery, encapsulate an enduring quest for meaning, reflecting the shared human experience across ancient cultures. The legacy of this symbolism continues to resonate, echoing the harmonious interplay of existence. The celestial struggle unfolds, revealing the timeless conflict between deities and titans within the ethereal sphere. This domain, suspended between the heavens and the earth, serves as a battleground for forces beyond mortal comprehension. It embodies the essence of creation and destruction, where light and darkness vie for supremacy. Titans, colossal embodiments of primordial energy, embody raw power and chaos. They rise from the depths of ancient myths, their forms twisted and magnificent. Each titan represents an elemental force, a reflection of the universe's untamed nature. In contrast, the deities, often viewed as guardians of order, wield intelligence and finesse. Their forms are illuminated, a manifestation of divine wisdom that guides the cosmos. The clash between these entities is not merely a physical confrontation. It signifies a deeper struggle for balance and harmony. The ethereal sphere resonates with the echoes of their encounters, reverberating through the ages. The very fabric of existence is woven with threads of their power, creating a cosmic narrative that transcends time. Within this realm, the outcomes of their battles hold significance for the realms beyond. The cycles of destruction and renewal reflect the ongoing dance of life. Each confrontation, each victory or defeat, shapes the destinies of worlds, influencing the trajectory of civilizations yet to arise. The influence of the ethereal sphere on ancient architecture is profound, reflected in the enduring structures that rise from the earth, their forms whispering of celestial connections. Temples and monuments, meticulously aligned with astronomical phenomena, demonstrate an intrinsic understanding of the cosmos. Builders harnessed the light of celestial bodies, incorporating it into their designs, allowing the sun and stars to illuminate sacred spaces at pivotal times. These ruins, often found atop hills or near significant natural features, suggest a deliberate choice to connect the divine with the terrestrial. The careful orientation of doorways and windows captures the first light of dawn or the culminating rays of dusk, inviting the heavens to partake in the rituals of the earth. Columns and arches stretch upwards, evoking the reach of humanity towards the skies, while intricate carvings depict celestial motifs, intertwining the earthly realm with the divine. In this region, the remnants of such architecture stand as testaments to the civilization's reverence for the ethereal sphere. The materials chosen, stone, clay, and precious metals, were not only durable, but also resonated with the belief systems of their creators. This interplay between structure and spirituality created a lasting legacy, one that continues to provoke contemplation on the relationship between the cosmos and the tangible world. Each edifice serves as a silent reminder of humanity's quest for connection with the divine. The ethereal sphere embodies the ancient belief that the cosmos holds a profound connection to the soul. This concept permeated various civilizations, where the heavens were seen as a reflection of inner spiritual states. The spherical form, often associated with perfection, symbolized the divine unity sought by countless cultures. It transcended earthly experiences, offering a glimpse into otherworldly realms. In these societies, the soul was not merely an aspect of existence, but the essence that linked the mortal to the eternal. The notion of an ethereal realm resonated deeply within spiritual practices. Many rituals were designed to align the individual spirit with the vast cosmos, seeking harmony and enlightenment. This connection fostered a sense of belonging within a greater universal order. Mysterious astronomical events were interpreted as divine messages, reinforcing the belief that the ethereal sphere was alive with spiritual significance. Astrological alignments were meticulously documented, guiding the actions of kings and commoners alike. Observatories were erected, allowing priests and scholars to decipher celestial patterns that were thought to influence terrestrial affairs. Whilst these ancient cultures gazed upward, they found solace and purpose in the cosmos. The ethereal sphere served not only as a symbol of the divine, but also as a reminder of the soul's journey through time and space, forever seeking enlightenment among the stars. Historical figures associated with the ethereal sphere concept often occupied pivotal roles in shaping the philosophical and spiritual landscapes of their eras. Among them, the ancient philosopher Plato offered profound reflections on celestial realms, suggesting that the heavens were not merely physical spaces, but also manifestations of higher truths. His ideas influenced countless generations, embedding the notion of a cosmic order within the human psyche. The mathematician Pythagoras, too, contemplated the harmony of the spheres, believing that numerical ratios governed the movements of celestial bodies. This perspective established a foundation for later thinkers to explore the connections between mathematics, music, and the cosmos. His followers, the Pythagoreans, extended these ideas, proposing a universe where the divine and the mathematical were inseparably intertwined. In the realm of mysticism, figures such as Hermes Trismegistus emerged, merging Greek and Egyptian thought. This syncretism gave rise to the concept of the divine as present within the celestial sphere, suggesting a continuous flow of knowledge from the heavens to humanity. During the Renaissance, thinkers like Johannes Kepler rekindled interest in celestial mechanics, believing that the movements of planets held clues to divine intention. Such reflections enriched the discourse surrounding the ethereal sphere, intertwining science with spirituality in a quest for understanding the universe's mysteries. Taoism and Confucianism approached the ethereal sphere through distinct yet complementary lenses. In Taoism, The concept of the ethereal sphere represented the ultimate unity of existence. It symbolized a harmonious balance between the natural world and the cosmos. Emphasizing the interconnectedness of all things, practitioners sought alignment with this vast, invisible realm, believing that by attuning themselves to the rhythms of the universe, they could achieve spiritual transcendence. This philosophy fostered a deep reverence for nature and the cycles within it, viewing the ethereal sphere as a guiding force. Confucianism, conversely, focused on the social and ethical dimensions of existence. The ethereal sphere was seen as a moral compass, reflecting the ideals of order and virtue. It served as a framework for understanding human relationships and societal harmony. Scholars emphasized the importance of cultivating inner virtue as a means to resonate with the greater cosmic order. This perspective positioned the ethereal sphere not merely as a distant entity, but as an integral aspect of daily life, influencing personal conduct and governing principles. Both philosophies acknowledged the presence of the ethereal sphere, yet their interpretations diverged. Together, they contributed to a rich intellectual tradition, shaping the cultural landscape of ancient China and offering profound insights into the nature of existence. Such enduring legacies continue to inspire reflection on the universe's mysteries. Indigenous perspectives often emphasize a profound connection to the cosmos, viewing celestial bodies not merely as distant lights but as integral entities within a vast spiritual framework. This region, rich with cultural narratives, reveals a deep understanding of the interplay between the earth and the heavens. Many tribes interpret the night sky as a living archive, where stars serve as guides and teachers, illuminating pathways of existence. Through oral traditions, these communities recount the origins of the cosmos, attributing creation stories to celestial phenomena. The ethereal sphere emerges as a symbol of both guidance and reflection, embodying the beliefs that the divine permeates every aspect of life. The constellations and Sikri, revered as ancestral spirits, weave together the past and present, highlighting the cyclical nature of existence. In rituals, the movement of celestial bodies is meticulously observed, with alignments often marking important agricultural events or seasonal changes. This alignment fosters a sense of harmony with the natural world, revealing an understanding that transcends mere observations. The cosmic light is seen as a bridge connecting terrestrial life with the divine. Practices such as stargazing under expansive night skies allow individuals to cultivate a sense of belonging within the universe. These perspectives underscore the importance of maintaining a relationship with the cosmos, reminding one of their place within this intricate web of existence. The Atlas figure has evolved significantly across various forms of literature and art, reflecting cultural shifts and philosophical inquiries. Initially rooted in Greek mythology, this Titan's image served as a metaphor for endurance, strength, and the burden of responsibility. Over time, it transcended its mythological origins, becoming a symbol for human struggle against the weight of existence. In classical art, the portrayal of Atlas often depicted him as a muscular figure, straining under the celestial sphere. These representations conveyed not just physical strength, but also an emotional resonance with the challenges faced by humanity. Artists utilized shadow and light to evoke the gravity of his task, allowing viewers to engage with the deeper implications of his burden. During the Renaissance, a revival of classical themes reintroduced Atlas in various works. This period saw a more humanized interpretation, where the Titan embodied not just strength, but also wisdom and the quest for knowledge. Literature from this time echoed these sentiments, framing Atlas as a guide through the cosmos reflecting humanity's desire to understand its place in the universe. In modern adaptations, the figure has been reinterpreted across diverse genres, illustrating contemporary concerns such as environmental sustainability and the impact of technology. Each iteration reaffirms Atlas's role as a timeless symbol of perseverance, adapting to the shifting landscape of human experience. The ethereal sphere embodies the intricate relationship between existence and the passage of time. This concept, prevalent in various ancient philosophies, illuminates the cyclical nature of life and death. Unpack philosophies illuminates the cyclical nature of life and death. It serves as a reminder that existence is not linear, but rather a continuous loop where beginnings and endings intertwine. In the shadows of ancient temples, remnants of rituals dedicated to this celestial sphere can still be discerned. They reflect a profound reverence for the forces that govern the universe, emphasizing the belief that every end paves the way for a new beginning. Within this framework, death is not viewed as a finality but as a transformative process, leading to rebirth and renewal. The legacy of these insights can be found etched into stone, where symbols depict the journey of the soul and its passage through realms unseen. In this region, echoes of wisdom resonate through the ruins, suggesting that ancient civilizations understood the necessity of embracing both existence and oblivion. They regarded this cycle as essential, vital to the harmony of the cosmos. The ethereal sphere thus stands as a silent witness, capturing the essence of countless lives woven into its fabric. Each cycle, each soul's journey contributes to an ever-expanding narrative, rich with meaning and layered in history. The exploration of light in ancient scientific thought reveals a profound connection to the ethereal sphere. This realm, often perceived as the bridge between the heavens and earth, shaped the understanding of illumination. Scholars of antiquity contemplated its properties, seeking to unveil the mysteries enveloped within its gentle glow. They posited that light served as a medium for divine communication, a conduit through which celestial forces manifested their will upon the mortal plane. In this context, the physics of light was not merely an academic pursuit, it held spiritual significance, intertwining with philosophical concepts and cosmological beliefs. The ancients recognized that light could bend and refract, creating a spectrum of colors that symbolized the myriad aspects of existence. This phenomenon inspired rituals and artistic expressions where light was venerated as a divine gift, illuminating the path toward enlightenment. Observations of celestial bodies further informed this understanding. The sun, moon, and stars were viewed as sentinels, their luminescence guiding the rhythms of life. The interplay of shadows and light on architectural structures manifested a deeper significance, reflecting the interconnectedness of all things. Through subtle variations in brightness, these ancient civilizations articulated their reverence for the cosmos, revealing a worldview where light was an omnipresent force, intricately woven into the fabric of their existence. Creation myths across various ancient civilizations often reflect the profound connection between the ethereal sphere and the origins of the universe. In many narratives, the cosmos is depicted as a vast, uncharted expanse where divine beings emerge from nothingness, illuminating the darkness with their radiance. This sphere, a representation of celestial order, symbolizes the framework within which life unfolds and evolves. And in these myths, light frequently signifies knowledge, purity, and the divine spark of creation. Deities emerge from the luminous ether, shaping the world through their actions. In their stories, the ethereal sphere becomes a metaphor for potentiality, embodying the forces that govern existence and the cycles of life and death. The cosmos is not merely a backdrop. It is imbued with significance, influencing the moral and spiritual dimensions of these societies. The relationship between the ethereal sphere and creation often extends to natural phenomena, seasonal changes, celestial alignments, and the movement of heavenly bodies are seen as reflections of divine intention. Rituals dedicated to light and celestial bodies resonate through generations, emphasizing the necessity of harmony with the cosmos. These enduring narratives illuminate the central role that the ethereal sphere played in shaping cultural identities, providing a framework for understanding the universe and humanity's place within it. They offer insights into the collective psyche, revealing how these civilizations navigated the mysteries of existence. The symbolic use of color in representing the ethereal sphere serves as a profound reflection of spiritual beliefs. Shades of blue, often associated with the heavens, were prominent in many ancient artworks, signifying both tranquility and the infinite. This hue encapsulated the vastness of the cosmos, inviting contemplation about the universe's mysteries. Warm tones such as reds and oranges frequently represented vitality and energy, drawing connections to the sun and its life-giving properties. These colors spoke of a dynamic relationship between the celestial and the earthly, illustrating how civilizations perceived their place within the cosmos. Green, a color linked to fertility and growth, emerged in depictions of nature, emphasizing the interconnectedness between the divine and the terrestrial. This region's inhabitants understood that the ethereal sphere was not merely an abstract concept. It intertwined with their daily lives, influencing agriculture, seasons, and rituals. The careful selection of pigments, derived from mineral and plant sources, reflects both the technological advancements of these civilizations and their deep-rooted spiritual traditions. Artisans mixed hues to evoke emotional responses, imbuing each creation with layers of meaning. In this way, color transcended mere aesthetics, becoming a language through which the divine was expressed and understood, bridging the gap between the human experience and the cosmic realm. The ethereal sphere permeated the intellectual currents of medieval philosophy and theology, manifesting in various doctrines and teachings. Scholars and theologians sought to understand its influence on the nature of existence and the divine hierarchy. This region of thought proposed that the cosmos was structured in a series of concentric spheres, each representing a different layer of reality, all governed by divine order. The celestial bodies within these spheres were seen not merely as physical entities, but as embodiments of higher truths and virtues. Influence extended to notable figures who integrated these ideas into their philosophical frameworks. The interplay between the celestial and terrestrial was explored, emphasizing that earthly life was a reflection of the divine. The implications of this understanding extended to ethics, where moral principles were often derived from the perceived order of the heavens. In theological discourse, the ethereal sphere served as a bridge linking humanity to the divine. It allowed for the contemplation of divine attributes and the nature of God, fostering a deeper understanding of faith. Such reflections were prevalent in the writings of medieval scholars who illuminated the connections between their beliefs and the celestial realm. As intellectual inquiry progressed, remnants of these ancient ideas lingered, shaping the burgeoning thoughts of the Renaissance and beyond. The legacy of this sphere continued to influence the quest for knowledge and understanding of the divine. The intersection of the ethereal sphere and alchemy reveals a profound relationship between the pursuit of enlightenment and the transformation of matter. Alchemists, drawn to this mysterious sphere, sought to unlock the secrets it represented. They believed that within its light lay the key to transcending the mundane, offering pathways to immortality and divine wisdom. This belief spurred countless experiments as these early scientists endeavored to merge the spiritual with the physical. They meticulously documented their processes, creating symbols and illustrations that encapsulated their visions. Each element, from mercury to sulfur, found its place within the framework of the sphere, suggesting a deeper cosmic order. This region became a sacred ground where the terrestrial and celestial converged, fostering a culture of inquiry and reverence. As these pursuits evolved, the influence of the ethereal sphere permeated various aspects of society. Philosophers and theologians began to weave its principles into their teachings, exploring the connections between the cosmos and human existence. The quest for the philosopher's stone was not merely about material gain. It represented a yearning for spiritual elevation, a desire to align with the divine light emanating from the sphere. Thus, the legacy of alchemy intertwined with the ethereal sphere, contributing to a rich tradition of exploration. This pursuit fostered a deeper understanding of the universe and humanity's place within it. The ethereal sphere represents a crucial aspect of Gnostic thought, embodying the interplay between the divine and the material world. This celestial realm is perceived as a space of enlightenment where higher knowledge and truth reside, transcending the limitations of earthly existence. Within Gnostic cosmology, it serves as a crucial bridge, connecting the ineffable source of the divine with the material realm, often depicted as flawed or imperfect. The concept of the ethereal sphere presents an alternative narrative to traditional religious interpretations. It suggests that true knowledge, or gnosis, can only be attained through personal spiritual experiences rather than through orthodox teachings. This region of higher awareness invites seekers to explore the mysteries that lie beyond the physical, guiding them toward self-discovery and inner illumination. In this context, the divine presence is often symbolized by various emanations, or aeons, which populate the ethereal sphere. These manifestations embody different aspects of divine wisdom and truth, each serving as a guide for those embarking on their spiritual journey. The interplay between these elements fosters a rich exploration of existence, inviting individuals to reflect on their own relationship to the cosmos. The ethereal sphere, thus, emerges not merely as a distant conceptualization, but as an integral aspect of the Gnostic quest for understanding, illuminating the path toward spiritual awakening. The role of women in ethereal sphere mythology reveals a profound connection to the divine and the cosmic order. Often depicted as vital figures, they embody wisdom, intuition, and nurturing qualities. In various ancient texts, these women serve as intermediaries between the earthly realm and the celestial, guiding humanity toward enlightenment and understanding. Goddesses associated with the ethereal sphere frequently represent aspects of creation and transformation, embodying the cyclical nature of existence. Their narratives often highlight the balance between chaos and order, emphasizing their significance in maintaining harmony within the universe. This aspect reflects an acknowledgement of feminine power, illustrating that creation is not solely a masculine endeavor. Rituals dedicated to these deities often involved women as central participants, entrusted with the sacred rites that honored the ethereal sphere. Such practices fostered communal bonds and facilitated the transmission of knowledge across generations. These gatherings became spaces for intellectual and spiritual discourse, where women played pivotal roles in shaping mythological narratives. The influence of these figures extended beyond worship, permeating the cultural fabric of ancient societies. they inspired art, literature, and philosophical thought, reinforcing the notion that the feminine archetype is essential in the pursuit of spiritual awakening. In this context, women's contributions to ethereal sphere mythology invite a deeper understanding of the interconnectedness of all existence. The ethereal sphere embodies a profound concept of cosmic harmony, a delicate balance that intertwines the celestial and terrestrial realms. This realm resonates with energies believed to influence not only the heavens, but also the very fabric of life on Earth. Each celestial body, from the smallest star to the vast expanses of galaxies, plays a distinct role within this intricate web. The cycles of celestial movements create rhythms that are thought to govern the natural world, reflecting a unity that transcends individual existence. Within this framework, the myths surrounding Atlas serve as a reminder of the weight carried by the cosmos. Tasked with holding up the heavens, Atlas symbolizes the responsibility of maintaining balance within the ethereal sphere. This weight emphasizes the interconnectedness of all entities, where the actions of one can ripple through the fabric of existence, impacting distant realms. The celestial bodies are not mere points of light. They are integral players in an extensive narrative of balance and unity. The pursuit of cosmic harmony manifests in various practices, from meditation to rituals aimed at aligning oneself with these universal energies. This alignment fosters a sense of peace and connectedness, echoing the belief that every being contributes to the greater whole, reinforcing the notion that existence is a shared experience within the vast continuum of the ethereal sphere. The function of myths in understanding the ethereal sphere reveals intricate relationships between humanity and the cosmos. These stories serve as conduits for interpreting the mysteries that dwell within the vastness of existence. Each myth conveys lessons that resonate with the collective psyche, illuminating the principles governing this ethereal realm. And in numerous cultures, deities embody natural elements, reflecting the interconnectedness between humanity and the environment. They become symbols of the forces shaping life and fate, imbuing the cosmos with a sense of purpose and direction. Through these narratives, individuals find meaning amidst uncertainty, drawing parallels between their lives and the celestial phenomena that guide them. The legends also offer insights into the nature of existence, presenting cycles of creation and destruction. This cyclical understanding fosters resilience, encouraging individuals to embrace change as an intrinsic part of life. Acceptance of these cycles contributes to a harmonious existence within the ethereal sphere, where every end signals a new beginning. Furthermore, myths often convey moral teachings, linking ethical behavior to cosmic order. The actions of gods and heroes serve as reflections of ideal virtues, shaping societal values and encouraging individuals to align their lives with the greater good. Thus, these stories intertwine the spiritual and the practical, ensuring that the wisdom of the ages resonates through generations. Literature across various cultures has often depicted the ethereal sphere as a realm of divine light and cosmic significance. Ancient texts illustrate it as a cosmic mirror, reflecting the aspirations and fears of civilizations. The vastness of this sphere evokes a sense of wonder, inviting contemplation on existence and the divine. In many narratives, it serves as a bridge between mortal endeavors and celestial guidance, highlighting the interconnectedness of the universe. This region of thought is not confined to a single tradition. Greek philosophy embraced the concept, with thinkers often associating the ethereal sphere with the heavens. viewing it as a source of truth and enlightenment. Similarly, Eastern philosophies depicted it as a manifestation of the ultimate reality, transcending the physical world. Such interpretations reveal humanity's enduring quest for understanding beyond the tangible. In literary works, the ethereal sphere has been a symbol of hope and aspiration, representing the quest for knowledge and the search for meaning. Poets and playwrights alike have drawn upon its imagery, crafting narratives that explore the boundaries of human experience. These creations invite readers to reflect on their place within the cosmos, reminding them of the divine interplay that shapes existence. Each representation adds another layer to the collective understanding of this ethereal concept, enriching the legacy of human thought. Music served as a vital component in rituals celebrating the ethereal sphere, providing a conduit for connecting with the divine. In ancient civilizations, these gatherings often coincided with celestial events, such as solstices and equinoxes. During these occasions, participants engaged in melodic expressions that resonated with the cosmos, invoking the presence of deities and celestial beings. In this region, instruments crafted from natural materials played a significant role. Woodwinds, strings, and percussion harmonized to create an ambience that mirrored the celestial order. The soft, rhythmic sounds echoed through sacred spaces, enveloping attendees in a serene atmosphere conducive to spiritual communion. Each note, carefully selected, was believed to resonate with specific cosmic frequencies, enhancing the overall experience. Hadeliva Gracie. For the tuonsoinche wantedis, anthocalizations further amplified the rituals, with groups singing in unison to foster a sense of unity. These vocal expressions often took the form of ancient hymns, rich with symbolism that spoke of creation, balance, and the interconnectedness of all things. This connection was not merely auditory. It engaged the senses and emotions, allowing participants to transcend the mundane. The impact of these musical rituals extended beyond the immediate realm, influencing art and philosophy. As the sounds faded into silence, they left behind a lingering impression, reminding future generations of the sacred bond between humanity and the cosmos. The ethereal sphere, an enigmatic construct, occupies a pivotal role in the spiritual and philosophical frameworks of various ancient civilizations. This vast, luminous sphere encapsulated the belief that celestial bodies were not merely distant orbs of light, but integral components of a divine network. It was viewed as a bridge, connecting the earthly realm to the heavens above. In this understanding, planets and stars were revered as manifestations of divine will, shaping the destinies of civilizations below. The alignment of these celestial bodies dictated significant events, such as agricultural cycles, rituals, and even governance. This region, rich with astronomical knowledge, provided a cosmic calendar that guided societies in their daily lives. The ethereal sphere also served as a canvas for myth and storytelling, intertwining the fates of gods and mortals. Legends often depicted the celestial bodies as deities themselves, each embodying distinct aspects of human experience. These narratives reinforced the idea that the cosmos was not a distant entity, but an active participant in human affairs. In the quiet observation of these celestial patterns, ancient astronomers and philosophers found purpose and clarity. The shared experiences of the cosmos fostered a sense of unity among cultures, connecting them to the greater universe. This profound relationship remains a testament to humanity's enduring quest for understanding and meaning. within the vast expanse of existence. The philosophical implications of the ethereal sphere extend far beyond mere celestial observations. This concept invites reflection on the nature of reality and the interconnectedness of all things. It represents a bridge between the temporal and the eternal, suggesting that human experience is part of a larger cosmic order. Contemplation of this sphere leads to inquiries about existence and purpose, prompting thinkers throughout history to seek answers in both the heavens and within themselves. The ancient civilizations that revered these celestial bodies often viewed them as manifestations of divine will. The alignment of stars and planets informed their agricultural cycles, societal structures, and spiritual practices. This reliance on the cosmos for guidance illustrates an intrinsic link between humanity and the universe. It speaks to a desire for harmony, as these cultures interpreted celestial phenomena as reflections of their own journeys. Philosophers, too, have pondered the implications of this cosmic light. The ethereal sphere challenges the boundaries of metaphysics, asking profound questions regarding the nature of consciousness and the universe's origination. By contemplating its existence, they confront the limitations of human perception and understanding, acknowledging that what lies beyond may forever elude comprehension. In this context, the ethereal sphere becomes not merely an object of study, but a profound emblem of humanity's quest for knowledge and connection within the universe. The influence of the ethereal sphere extended into Renaissance art and thought, where it inspired a revival of classical ideals and a renewed exploration of humanity's place within the cosmos. Artists and philosophers drew upon its symbolism, crafting works that sought to bridge the earthly with the divine. This era witnessed a flourishing of creativity as the notion of celestial bodies and their alignment began to permeate the conscious thought of the time. For lo grod u holding swart of the time. In paintings, the ethereal qualities of light and shadow took on new significance, reflecting the interplay between the material and spiritual realms. Artists like Leonardo da Vinci and Michelangelo infused their works with an understanding of geometry and perspective, echoing the principles believed to govern the heavens. The harmonious proportions often found in these creations mirrored the patterns observed in celestial movements. Philosophers, too, engaged with the concept of the ethereal sphere, contemplating the interconnectedness of all things. They posited that understanding the cosmos could lead to enlightenment and a deeper appreciation of existence. This quest manifested in treatises and dialogues that encouraged the pursuit of knowledge, fostering a spirit of inquiry that would characterize the age. The ethereal sphere holds a significant position in the intersection of ancient philosophy and contemporary science. This concept of theory science, once a mystical interpretation of the cosmos, resonates intriguingly with the principles of quantum physics. It suggests a realm where boundaries blur, much like the behavior of particles at the quantum level, where uncertainty and interconnectedness reign supreme. These ancient ideas proposed that the cosmos operates not merely on physical laws, but through a complex web of relationships and energies. The ancients perceived a universe imbued with divine intention, a perspective that modern physics echoes in its understanding of non-locality and entanglement. This region, once viewed through the lens of myth, now finds validation in scientific inquiry, bridging the gap between the spiritual and the empirical. The notion that everything is interconnected aligns with the findings of quantum mechanics, where the behavior of one particle can influence another, regardless of distance. Such insights parallel the philosophies of the ancients, who envisioned the cosmos as a unified whole, reflecting the influence of the ethereal sphere. In this quiet convergence, the echoes of ancient wisdom meet the rigorous scrutiny of modern science, creating a dialogue that transcends time, inviting exploration into the nature of reality itself. Each discovery, whether from ancient texts or contemporary experiments, adds depth to our understanding of existence. Sacred geometry serves as a bridge between the physical and the ethereal, embodying principles believed to govern the universe. These forms, often expressed through simple shapes, have been utilized across cultures to symbolize divine proportion and harmony. In this region, structures echo the geometric truths that ancient civilizations revered, reflecting a profound comprehension of their environment. Circles, triangles, and squares recur in architectural designs, each representing different aspects of existence. The circle, a symbol of unity and eternity, often frames sacred spaces, inviting contemplation on the infinite nature of life. Triangles, with their stable base and pointed apex, speak to the connection between the earthly and the divine. Squares provide a sense of grounding, establishing a foundation for higher spiritual pursuits. These geometric patterns resonate with cosmic rhythms, suggesting that the universe operates according to precise mathematical laws. Consequently, this intricate design philosophy influences not only architecture but also art and ritual practices. Each line and angle carries significance, reinforcing collective beliefs and serving as a conduit for spiritual connection. The use of sacred geometry in these ruins continues to inspire reverence and inquiry. It embodies not just the physical manifestations of ancient knowledge, but also the enduring quest to understand the cosmos and humanity's place within its vast expanse. The ethereal sphere serves as a metaphor for knowledge and enlightenment, representing both the tangible and intangible aspects of human understanding. This concept transcends mere physicality, inviting exploration into the realms of thought and philosophy. Ancient scholars viewed it as a gateway to higher truths, a means to connect the earthly realm with divine wisdom. The spherical form symbolizes completeness and unity, suggesting that all knowledge is interconnected. This region, rich in historical significance, continues to inspire reverence among those who seek answers to profound questions. The ancient civilizations that revered the sphere recognized the cyclical nature of learning, where enlightenment flows into wisdom and back into inquiry. The intricate carvings and inscriptions found within these ruins echo the thoughts of long-gone philosophers, illuminating pathways to enlightenment that remain relevant. The pursuit of knowledge is depicted in various cultural artifacts, each reflecting the unique philosophies of its time. The ethereal sphere stands as a lasting testament to the intellectual aspirations of these societies. In quieter moments, one can sense the echoes of their inquiries, resonating through the ages. This enduring legacy emphasizes the human desire to grasp the cosmos, offering an invitation to future generations to delve deeper into the mysteries that surround existence and understanding. The Renaissance marked a resurgence of interest in the ethereal sphere, reigniting long-held beliefs intertwined with ancient philosophies. Scholars and artists ventured into the realms of celestial mechanics, exploring the harmonious relationship between the heavens and the earth. This period was characterized by a profound curiosity about the universe, prompting individuals to seek knowledge that transcended the limitations of their time. The concept was revived through meticulous observation of the night sky. Astronomers began to craft intricate models that reflected the cosmos, aligning with the principles of geometry and mathematics. This connection to the divine was evident in the works of notable figures, as they sought to bridge the gap between human understanding and celestial phenomena. The ethereal sphere became a symbol of enlightenment, representing the pursuit of truth through reason and observation. Artistic expressions flourished, capturing the essence of the cosmos. Paintings and sculptures began to incorporate celestial motifs, illustrating humanity's quest for connection with the divine. Buildings were designed with astronomical alignments, demonstrating an ambition to integrate the earthly with the heavenly. As the Renaissance progressed, this rebirth fostered a spirit of inquiry that would lay the groundwork for future advancements in science and philosophy. The exploration of the ethereal sphere served as both inspiration and foundation, influencing generations to come. The enduring allure of the ethereal sphere permeates various realms of popular culture, shaping narratives across literature and film. This concept manifests in texts that delve into cosmic themes, often depicting the interplay between divine beings and humanity. Authors weave intricate tales where characters embark on quests to unravel the mysteries of existence, drawing upon the imagery of this celestial construct. The imagination finds solace in these stories, reflecting a longing for connection with the cosmos. In film, the visual representation of the ethereal sphere transcends mere aesthetics. Cinematic interpretations often utilize expansive landscapes, capturing the essence of otherworldly realms. Directors infuse their works with a sense of wonder, inviting audiences to contemplate their place within the universe. The use of light and shadow enhances the ethereal quality, creating atmospheres that resonate deeply with viewers. Characters frequently grapple with existential dilemmas, echoing themes rooted in ancient philosophies. Merchandising surrounding these interpretations further cements the ethereal sphere's significance, as collectibles and adaptations resonate with audiences worldwide. This phenomenon extends into various forms of media, from graphic novels to interactive experiences, illustrating a shared fascination with the cosmic and the divine. Thus, the ethereal sphere continues to inspire, bridging ancient wisdom with contemporary expressions of culture and creativity. Emerging from ancient belief systems, the ethereal sphere retains its grip on modern spirituality, resonating with seekers and practitioners alike. This celestial concept serves as a metaphorical guide, providing insight into the interconnectedness of life. It symbolizes a profound unity that transcends the material world, inviting exploration of the unseen dimensions that govern existence. In various spiritual practices, this notion manifests through meditation and rituals that align individuals with higher states of consciousness. The sphere often represents a portal to divine wisdom, where practitioners seek to commune with the cosmic forces that shape their lives. Such engagements foster a sense of belonging to something larger than oneself, promoting inner peace and clarity. Various contemporary movements integrate the ethereal sphere's essence, blending ancient philosophies with modern ideologies. Groups focused on holistic wellness and environmental stewardship draw inspiration from this celestial vision, emphasizing harmony between humanity and the cosmos. Healing practices often reference this concept, suggesting that alignment with its energies can lead to transformation and enlightenment. Artistic expressions frequently channel the aesthetics of the ethereal sphere, influencing everything from visual arts to literature. This enduring symbol serves as a reminder of humanity's ongoing quest for understanding, illuminating the path towards spiritual growth and collective consciousness in a rapidly evolving world. The ethereal sphere appears in various cultures, often embodying the connection between the earthly and the divine. In ancient Mesopotamia, it represented the heavens, a celestial dome under which humanity sought wisdom and guidance. Deities were frequently associated with specific celestial bodies, and the sphere became a symbol of their omnipotence and presence. This connection persisted, echoing through the ages. In Greco-Roman mythology, the sphere assumed a more elaborate role. It manifested through the figure of Atlas, condemned to carry the weight of the heavens. This burden symbolized not only physical strength but also the pursuit of knowledge, as Atlas was often depicted in conjunction with celestial maps and spheres, representing the universe's mysteries. Such depictions reveal an enduring fascination with the cosmos and its influence on human life. Eastern philosophies also embraced the concept, viewing the sphere as an emblem of wholeness and unity. In Hindu cosmology, the universe is often portrayed as a sacred sphere, illustrating the cyclical nature of existence. The interconnectedness of all beings is encapsulated within this cosmic form, reinforcing the idea that each individual is part of a greater whole. Across diverse traditions, the ethereal sphere serves as a profound reminder of humanity's intrinsic desire to connect with the celestial, a manifestation of collective spiritual aspirations. The legacy of the ethereal sphere continues to influence contemporary science, manifesting in the realms of physics and cosmology. The concept informs various theories, suggesting that the universe is not merely a collection of isolated entities, but a unified whole, resonating with the ideas proposed by early philosophers and scientists. This perspective encourages a holistic approach, prompting researchers to consider the interrelatedness of particles and forces within the cosmos. In the study of quantum mechanics, the notion of interconnectedness finds resonance through entanglement, where particles remain linked across vast distances. This phenomenon mirrors the principles embodied by the ethereal sphere, suggesting that distance does not diminish the bond between entities. The implications of such findings extend beyond theoretical frameworks, inviting inquiries into the very nature of reality and existence. Astrophysics, too, draws upon this legacy, exploring the structure of galaxies and the cosmic web that binds them. Observations of dark matter and dark energy reflect an ongoing quest to understand the unseen forces shaping the universe, echoing ancient beliefs in a divine order that governs celestial movement. As a scientific exploration progresses, the ethereal sphere remains a symbol of unity, reminding humanity of its place within a vast, intricate cosmos, where every discovery draws us closer to the essence of existence itself. The ethereal sphere significantly influences modern cosmology, serving as a conceptual framework that informs contemporary understanding of the universe. Scholars recognize its intrinsic value in elucidating the relationships between celestial bodies and the forces at work within the cosmos. This region, representing an idealized plane of existence, inspires investigations into fundamental questions concerning space, time, and the nature of reality. Numerous theories have emerged from this exploration, propelling advancements in astrophysics and quantum mechanics. The notions of dark matter and dark energy, for instance, draw on principles that echo the ancient interpretations of the ethereal sphere, suggesting that unseen forces shape the observable universe. This ongoing inquiry reveals an intricate interplay between the known and the unknown, with researchers constantly seeking to bridge gaps in understanding. These ruins of thought, remnants of ancient wisdom, continue to resonate in the halls of modern science. Observatories and laboratories around the globe engage in collaborative efforts, uncovering the layers of cosmic mystery hidden within the fabric of existence. As instruments become more sophisticated, the potential for discovery expands, allowing humanity to peel back the layers of the ethereal sphere further, inch by inch. Andati to peel back the layers of the ethereal sphere further, inch by inch. An Inyant with regenerations in their quest for knowledge and connection with the universe. Technological advancements have often been inspired by the mysteries of the ethereal sphere. Observations of celestial bodies have led to innovations in navigation, enabling explorers to traverse vast oceans and uncharted territories. These innovations, initially rudimentary, evolved into sophisticated systems that reflect the human desire to understand the cosmos. The ethereal sphere served as a catalyst for developments in astronomy, where meticulous observations of planetary movements laid the groundwork for future sciences. Instruments designed to explore its depths have transformed over centuries, evolving from simple telescopes to advanced satellites that capture images of distant worlds. Each new design reflects humanity's insatiable curiosity, revealing not only the structure of the universe, but also insights into the origins of life itself. Doni and this region of inquiry, theoretical frameworks emerged, addressing fundamental questions about existence and the nature of reality. This intellectual exploration has influenced modern physics and engineering, spawning technologies that have reshaped daily life. The impact of the sphere's mysteries extends beyond academia, inspiring art, literature, and cultural narratives that emphasize humanity's connection to the cosmos. Each discovery invites further exploration, creating a feedback loop between observation and innovation. In this quiet pursuit of understanding, they continue to inspire generations, fostering a deeper appreciation for the universe's complexities. The ethereal sphere serves as a profound source of inspiration for scientific exploration, inviting scholars and enthusiasts alike to delve into its enigmatic nature. This celestial concept embodies the intersection of spirituality and science, offering a framework through which ancient civilizations sought to comprehend the cosmos. The allure of its radiant light beckons those curious about the origins and mechanics of the universe. Legends depict it as a realm where the divine intertwines with the physical, suggesting that this sphere could hold the key to understanding celestial phenomena. Scholars have long pondered its implications on time, space, and existence, prompting inquiries into astrophysics and cosmology. The enduring fascination with its properties has influenced countless astronomers and philosophers, encouraging them to develop theories that bridge the mystical and the empirical. Its representation in art and literature further emphasizes its role in shaping human thought, prompting explorations of the unknown. This region has inspired innovative technologies, leading to advancements in observational tools and methodologies, enhancing our comprehension of the heavens. As researchers probe deeper into the mysteries of the universe, the ethereal sphere remains a guiding light, intertwining ancient wisdom with contemporary scientific pursuits, while continuously challenging our understanding of reality. The psychological impact of the ethereal sphere beliefs manifests in various ways, influencing cultures across time and geography. These concepts have instilled a sense of connection to something greater, offering individuals comfort in the face of the unknown. Communities often find solace in the notion of celestial guidance, shaping their worldviews and personal identities. In many ancient civilizations, adherence to the beliefs surrounding the ethereal sphere fostered a collective consciousness, It provided a framework through which to understand daily life and the cosmos. This connection to the divine influenced art, architecture, and societal norms, embedding itself within the very fabric of civilizations. Rituals and ceremonies often centered around the celestial, reinforcing communal bonds and shared values. These practices served as a psychological anchor, helping individuals navigate existential questions. The belief in a higher order can alleviate the burdens of existence, allowing for a deeper appreciation of life's mysteries. In more recent histories, the remnants of these beliefs continue to affect modern thought. They inspire philosophical discourse and scientific inquiry, urging exploration into the nature of existence and consciousness. As the search for truth endures, the ethereal sphere embodies both a historical legacy and a continuing source of fascination, encouraging a reflective engagement with the universe. This interplay shapes identity, resilience, and purpose across generations. The ethereal sphere serves as a profound influence on various global philosophical movements. It embodies both the quest for understanding and the pursuit of truth, resonating deeply within the collective consciousness of civilizations. This concept permeates diverse cultures, integrating into belief systems that seek to explain the nature of existence and the relationship between the material and the spiritual. In ancient societies, the sphere often represented a cosmic blueprint, a guiding principle that informed ethical frameworks and societal norms. Scholars and thinkers pondered its significance, theorizing that it connected humanity to the divine. This led to a proliferation of philosophical schools dedicated to exploring metaphysics and the essence of reality. Throughout time, the ethereal sphere has inspired contemplations on the nature of knowledge, wisdom, and enlightenment. It is evident in the writings of influential philosophers who sought to reconcile the physical world with metaphysical inquiries. In various traditions, the sphere symbolizes the unity of all things, encouraging dialogues surrounding the interconnectedness of existence. These reflections have shaped moral philosophies, influencing concepts of justice, harmony, and balance. The enduring legacy of the ethereal sphere continues to resonate, inviting ongoing exploration into the depths of human understanding and the mysteries of the cosmos. Environmental ethics find a profound resonance in the teachings of the ethereal sphere. Ancient civilizations often demonstrated a holistic understanding of their ecosystems, perceiving the connection between humanity and the natural world. This perspective emphasizes the sacredness of all life, underscoring a duty to protect and preserve the environment. The ethereal sphere served as both a symbol and a guiding principle, inspiring these societies to cultivate a balance between human needs and ecological stewardship. In this context, the reverence for natural elements is evident in the rituals and practices surrounding agricultural cycles and seasonal changes. Communities utilized sustainable methods, respecting the Earth's limits while acknowledging its gifts. They recognized the importance of biodiversity, understanding that each species played a vital role in the balance of their surroundings. Lessons embedded within the ethereal sphere emphasized the necessity of foresight and responsibility. The ancient belief that human actions reverberate through the cosmos reflects a deep awareness of interdependence, encouraging generations to act with care. This awareness fosters a commitment to sustainability, urging contemporary society to reflect on its own practices and their impact on the environment. The teachings of this ethereal philosophy continue to inspire modern discussions around conservation, sustainability, and the ethical treatment of the planet and its resources, echoing the wisdom of those who once thrived in harmony with their surroundings. Representations of Atlas span diverse cultures, each infusing unique interpretations into the figure. In Greek mythology, Atlas is often depicted as a titan burdened with the weight of the heavens upon his shoulders, symbolizing endurance and strength. This portrayal resonates with the ethereal sphere concept, emphasizing the weight of responsibility that humanity carries in its relationship with the cosmos. In contrast, certain African traditions present Atlas not as a burdened figure but as a guardian of the earth, reflecting a sacred connection to nature and the universe. This perspective underscores a reciprocal relationship between humanity and the environment, mirroring the ethos found in the teachings of the ethereal philosophy. Asian cultures also provide a distinctive lens, often associating Atlas with the balancing of cosmic forces. The imagery of harmonious coexistence draws parallels to the sustainability discourse, suggesting that the equilibrium of nature hinges on conscious stewardship by those inhabiting it. These variations highlight the universal themes that transcend geographical boundaries, reinforcing the notion of interconnectedness. The ethereal sphere, as embodied in the figure of Atlas, serves as a reminder of humanity's role as caretakers. As each culture interprets this symbolism, a collective awareness emerges, inviting reflection on the delicate balance between progress and preservation in an ever-evolving world. The ethereal sphere embodies a connection to the natural world that resonates deeply within modern environmentalism. This connection emphasizes the interdependence of all living beings, echoing ancient beliefs that viewed nature as sacred and deserving of reverence. The concept invites contemporary societies to reconsider their relationship with the environment, fostering a sense of stewardship rather than ownership. This region, rich in ancient wisdom, serves as a reminder of the delicate ecosystems that once thrived, harmonizing with human existence. Remnants of past civilizations reveal that sustainability was woven into daily practices, showcasing a profound understanding of resource management. The fading company of these structures stands testament to the necessity of balance, urging current generations to heed the lessons of history. Efforts to revive this awareness manifest in various movements advocating for ecological preservation. It encourages a return to practices that honor the earth, such as permaculture and sustainable agriculture. The ethereal sphere, in its representation of cosmic unity, reinforces the need for collective action in addressing climate change and environmental degradation. This growing consciousness reflects an understanding that progress is intrinsically linked to the health of the planet, fostering a future where humanity and nature coexist in harmony. In this way, the ancient echoes continue to inspire and guide the path forward. The influence of the ethereal sphere reverberates through artistic movements across centuries, shaping perceptions of divinity and existence. Artists have continually drawn upon its imagery, capturing the ethereal light and celestial forms that are thought to connect the earthly with the divine. This radiant sphere is not merely a motif, it embodies a philosophy that transcends time, inviting contemplation of the cosmos and humanity's place within it. And various epochs, this concept has inspired a multitude of styles. The Renaissance, for instance, saw a resurgence of interest in celestial themes, where painters utilized light and perspective to evoke a sense of otherworldly presence. The luminescent quality attributed to the ethereal sphere informed the works of masters who sought to bridge the gap between the terrestrial and the divine. Moving into the Romantic era, artists became captivated by the emotional resonance of the heavens. The sphere served as a symbol of the sublime, a reminder of nature's grandeur and the infinite. It permeated literature as well, as poets and writers explored themes of transcendence and existential wonder. A fine hand to contemporary art, interpretations of the ethereal sphere evolve yet remain rooted in that same quest for understanding. Installations and digital expressions reflect an ongoing dialogue with the cosmos, each piece a quiet homage to the ancient celestial ideas that continue to illuminate the human experience. This dialogue extends to the ethereal sphere, a conceptual realm that transcends geographical barriers. It serves as a metaphorical bridge connecting diverse cultures, illustrating shared aspirations and beliefs about the cosmos. In different civilizations, this sphere manifests within spiritual practices, art forms, and philosophical teachings, embodying a collective yearning for understanding and unity. The ethereal sphere represents an intrinsic part of human consciousness, a shared space where ideas about existence and the universe converge. In this realm, symbols and narratives from various cultures intertwine, revealing the common threads that bind humanity. It encourages the exploration of fundamental questions regarding life, purpose, the common threads that bind humanity. It encourages the exploration of fundamental questions regarding life, purpose, and the nature of reality, fostering a sense of belonging among disparate groups. Vor lies, as archaeological findings continue to unveil ancient artifacts, it becomes evident that early civilizations too sought connection through their interpretations of the cosmos. Structures aligned with celestial bodies testify to a profound understanding of the universe's rhythms. This awareness nurtured a sense of community as people gathered under the same stars, sharing stories that echoed through generations. In contemporary contexts, the ethereal sphere inspires global initiatives aimed at promoting peace and cooperation. It serves as a reminder that, despite differing perspectives and backgrounds, the pursuit of knowledge and unity remains a universal endeavor. Such connections may one day lead to a deeper understanding of our place within this vast cosmos. The future of the ethereal sphere holds significant promise for both spiritual and secular communities. This concept, steeped in ancient wisdom, may offer a framework for exploring existential questions that have long perplexed humanity. In spiritual circles, interpretations may evolve, emphasizing a collective consciousness that transcends time and space. As seekers delve deeper into these ideas, the ethereal sphere could become a central motif in discussions surrounding enlightenment and interconnectedness. Mythological unfold the myths, mythological contexts, the implications could be equally profound. Scientists and philosophers may unite in their quest to decode the mysteries of existence, utilizing the ethereal sphere as a metaphor for the intricate networks that bind the universe. This approach may lead to innovative theories that bridge the gap between spirituality and empirical inquiry, fostering collaboration across disciplines. Educational institutions might adopt the ethereal sphere as a subject of study, encouraging discourse that encompasses philosophy, astronomy, and psychology. Workshops and seminars could facilitate a shared exploration of its significance, promoting a culture of inquiry. Public interest may grow, resulting in art, literature, and media that reflect its themes, creating a dialogue that resonates throughout society. In this context, The ethereal sphere emerges as a profound point of intersection between ancient beliefs and modern technological advancements. Digital humanities allow for the exploration of its themes through various interactive mediums, breathing new life into ancient narratives while preserving their historical significance. Scholars harnessed digital tools to analyze texts, visual artifacts, and architectural remnants, shedding light on the connections between celestial motifs and cultural expressions. The utilization of databases enables deeper understanding of how the concept of the ethereal sphere influenced philosophical thought and artistic endeavors across civilizations. These digital platforms facilitate collaboration, integrating perspectives from diverse academic fields, enhancing interpretations of mythological frameworks. This region's ancient texts, now digitized, become accessible to a broader audience, inviting reinterpretation and examination. The interplay between technology and humanities fosters a unique space for dialogue, where contemporary thinkers engage with ancestral wisdom. Such interactions contribute to a richer comprehension of humanity's quest for meaning, often centered around celestial imagery. The ethereal sphere serves not only as a historical artifact, but also as a living concept, evolving within the digital landscape. It embodies the persistent human fascination with the cosmos, bridging the ancient and the modern, illuminating pathways toward understanding our existence amid an expansive universe. The ethereal sphere serves as a poignant symbol of the quest for meaning that has pervaded ancient thought. This celestial construct reflects humanity's desire to comprehend the cosmos, a pursuit deeply embedded in various civilizations. It represents not just the heavens, but also the intricate connections between the divine and the mortal realm. In these ancient cultures, the sphere was often interpreted as a manifestation of divine order, a geometric perfection that suggested harmony among the stars. Philosophers and scholars pondered its significance, drawing connections between celestial movements and the rhythms of earthly life. The cyclical nature of seasons, tides, and agricultural patterns found resonance in the predictable motions of celestial bodies. In this region, temples were constructed to honor these celestial phenomena, their architecture often mirroring the principles of the sphere. Rituals were conducted to align human activities with cosmic events, illustrating a deep-seated belief that existence was not isolated, but rather intertwined with the universe. The ethereal sphere also inspired questions about the essence of life and the afterlife. It prompted reflections on the soul's journey, suggesting that existence transcended the physical realm. This understanding fostered a sense of purpose, encouraging individuals to seek wisdom and virtue, thus contributing to the collective pursuit of knowledge that defined these ancient civilizations. The ethereal sphere served as a vital tool in ancient navigation and exploration. Astronomers and navigators meticulously observed the positions of celestial bodies, utilizing this profound understanding to chart courses across vast distances. Navigators relied on the movement of stars and planets to guide their vessels, ensuring safe passage through treacherous waters. The stars, often seen as the celestial manifestations of divine will, provided not only direction but also a sense of connection to the cosmos. These ancient mariners crafted intricate star maps, marking significant constellations that illuminated the night sky. In this region, knowledge of the ethereal sphere was shared through oral traditions, passed from one generation to the next. Each tale contained invaluable information about the heavens, influencing both exploration and cultural identity. Evoking the Pasikt and cultural identity, Omelathan Unth of Yostam Sturi Belik. They synchronized their movements with seasonal changes, aligning agricultural practices with celestial events. This connection between the earthly realm and the cosmos facilitated a harmonious existence as communities thrived in accordance with the rhythms of nature. The understanding of this celestial realm fostered a profound relationship between language and the ethereal sphere. As communities gazed toward the heavens, they found not only inspiration, but also a means to articulate their experiences and beliefs. Words became vessels, carrying the weight of cosmic significance, binding the terrestrial to the divine. The lexicon of these cultures developed to reflect the celestial patterns observed, with terms encapsulating the movements of celestial bodies, seasonal changes, and the spiritual implications of both. Descriptions of the stars often intertwined with folklore, creating a rich narrative tapestry that explained their origins and roles in the lives of people. This linguistic framework allowed for the transmission of knowledge across generations, as stories of celestial events were passed down alongside practical teachings about agriculture and navigation. Each word held power, resonating with the vibrations of the universe, illuminating the intricate interplay between humanity and the cosmos. And this region, the written word emerged as a bridge, connecting the known with the unknown. Symbols carved into stone or etched onto clay tablets served not merely as records but as conduits for divine communication. Through language, a shared understanding of the ethereal sphere manifested, shaping cultural identities and reinforcing communal bonds. These narratives, deeply rooted in the sky, facilitated an ongoing dialogue between the earthly and the celestial. The ethereal sphere served as a conduit for human emotion and experience, intertwining the realms of the divine with the mortal. This concept, prevalent in various ancient civilizations, suggested that the heavens were not merely distant bodies of light, but integral to the human condition. Observers often felt a profound connection to these celestial entities, interpreting their movements as reflections of human struggles and triumphs. This region's inhabitants frequently turned to the stars for guidance, believing that the celestial bodies influenced their fortunes. The alignment of these luminous spheres instilled a sense of purpose, directing their lives and decisions. Rituals performed under their watchful gaze created a shared experience, fostering communal bonds forged through collective reverence. Artifacts and inscriptions reveal the emotional significance attributed to the ethereal sphere. Symbols representing celestial phenomena adorned sacred spaces, while poetic expressions captured the deep yearning for connection with the divine. Such artifacts illustrate how the cosmos shaped daily life, influencing agricultural practices and seasonal celebrations. The interplay between the skies and human emotion manifested in countless stories, each echoing a longing for understanding amidst life's uncertainty. This enduring relationship reflects not only a quest for knowledge, but also a profound desire to find meaning in existence, bridging the gap between humanity and the cosmos. The burden of Atlas transcends mere physical weight, symbolizing the immense responsibility placed upon him by the gods. This figure, often depicted supporting the celestial sphere, embodies the intersection of myth and cosmic understanding. The ethereal sphere represents not just the heavens but the infinite knowledge that can be gleaned from observing the movements above. In this context, Atlas's plight reflects humanity's struggle against the limits of understanding. He stands as a guardian, tasked with holding the heavens aloft, a metaphor for the weight of knowledge and the expectations of existence. It is this duality that elevates him from a mere mythological character to an archetype of endurance and sacrifice. The act of carrying the cosmos signifies the pursuit of enlightenment, an endeavor often fraught with challenges. The resonance of this myth extends beyond its narrative, influencing various cultures that sought to comprehend their place in the universe. The story of Atlas serves as a reminder of the delicate balance between aspiration and limitation, a theme that echoes throughout history. In contemplating his burden, one may find reflections of their own struggles, the weight they bear in seeking wisdom and understanding amidst the vastness of existence. Each aspect of this myth connects to broader themes of responsibility and the quest for truth, underscoring humanity's timeless engagement with the cosmos. The ethereal sphere embodies universal truths that resonate across cultures and epochs. This celestial construct signifies the interconnectedness of existence, where the divine and the mortal converge. Within its luminous boundaries, it reflects the aspirations of civilizations striving to comprehend their place within the vast expanse of the universe. As symbols carved into ancient stone speak to the yearning for enlightenment, suggesting a profound understanding of the celestial mechanics that govern life. The sphere serves as a bridge, linking the observable world to the metaphysical, revealing how the ancients sought to interpret the cosmos through geometry and harmony. Their observations of celestial bodies informed their agricultural practices, societal structures, and spiritual beliefs, highlighting an intrinsic relationship with the natural rhythms of the universe. Ruins scattered across this region reveal remnants of rituals dedicated to the gods, whose influence permeated daily life. The alignment of structures with celestial events illustrates a meticulous understanding of solar and lunar cycles. Such alignments indicate that these societies placed great importance on the cosmos as a guiding force, shaping both temporal existence and spiritual aspirations. In the shadows of the ethereal sphere, the pursuit of knowledge emerges as a common thread. This commitment to understanding the universe reflects humanity's enduring quest for meaning, echoing through the ages in various forms of cultural expression and philosophical inquiry. The evolution of the ethereal sphere concept traces a path through ancient civilizations, where celestial bodies were often perceived as divine entities. In Mesopotamia, early astronomers associated the movements of planets with the will of the gods, believing these spheres influenced earthly events. Such views laid the groundwork for a cosmology that intertwined the divine and the observable universe. In the classical period, Greek philosophers advanced the notion of a geocentric universe, positing that a series of concentric spheres encased the Earth. This model reflected not only astronomical observations but also the philosophical belief in an ordered cosmos. Figures like Aristotle and Ptolemy contributed to this understanding, shaping how societies viewed the heavens. The rise of the heliocentric theory during the Renaissance marked a significant shift. Pioneers such as Copernicus and Galileo challenged long-held beliefs, suggesting that the Earth was not the center of the universe, but rather a part of a broader celestial framework. This paradigm shift encouraged a more empirical approach to understanding the cosmos. In subsequent centuries, the ethereal sphere concept continued to transform. Enlightenment thinkers emphasized reason and observation, leading to discoveries that further dismantled ancient models. This evolving understanding reflects humanity's persistent desire to comprehend its place within the vast cosmos, a journey that remains ongoing. The ethereal sphere serves as a bridge between the realms of science and spirituality, inviting contemplation on the intricate connections that bind these two fields. This celestial construct has long inspired thinkers and seekers alike, leading to a synthesis of ancient wisdom and modern inquiry. Its symbolism evokes unity, suggesting that the pursuit of knowledge transcends the mere accumulation of facts and figures. In this context, the ethereal sphere embodies the essence of cosmic order, representing the harmony observed in nature and the universe. It prompts reflections on the laws that govern both physical phenomena and metaphysical beliefs. The mathematical precision observed in celestial mechanics mirrors the spiritual quest for understanding and enlightenment, allowing for a dialogue that resonates across cultures and epochs. The implications of this unity are profound. It invites scientists to consider the philosophical dimensions of their work, while encouraging spiritual practitioners to embrace rational inquiry. The exploration of the ethereal sphere extends beyond a singular narrative, encompassing various interpretations across civilizations. Each perspective enriches the collective understanding of existence, revealing a deeper connection to the cosmos. Such contemplations underscore a shared human experience, a fallbarnai, fostering a sense of belonging within the infinite expanse. This ongoing exploration continues to shape the dialogue between science and spirituality, influencing future generations in their quest for meaning and understanding. The ethereal sphere has left an indelible mark on contemporary discourse, serving as a bridge between ancient wisdom and modern inquiry. Scholars and thinkers often reference it when discussing the intersection of cosmology and metaphysics. This region of thought invites interpretations that transcend mere scientific analysis, embracing a broader understanding of existence. The legacy of the ethereal sphere can be observed in various fields, from philosophy to art. It inspires countless creatives who seek to capture the essence of cosmic wonder in their works. The imagery associated with this concept evokes a sense of interconnectedness, suggesting that all things in the universe are woven together in a delicate balance. In academic circles, dialogues surrounding the ethereal sphere challenge conventional paradigms, pushing boundaries of knowledge. The implications of such discussions resonate in areas like quantum physics, where the nature of reality is pondered. This ongoing examination invites a re-evaluation of humanity's place in the cosmos, encouraging an appreciation for the mysterious forces that shape existence. Public interest in these themes is also evident in literature and popular media, where narratives often intertwine science fiction with spiritual exploration. Such representations reflect a collective yearning for deeper understanding, reaffirming the timeless allure of the ethereal sphere as a symbol of humanity's quest for enlightenment in an ever-expanding universe. The enduring significance of the ethereal sphere lies in its ability to bridge the gap between ancient wisdom and contemporary inquiries into existence. This concept serves not only as a relic of past civilizations, but also as a lens through which modern society can explore its own philosophical and scientific dilemmas. Scholars and thinkers continue to revisit these ancient symbols, seeking insight into humanity's relationship with the cosmos. In various cultures, this sphere has represented the connection between the earthly realm and the divine, fostering a sense of unity among disparate peoples. It embodies the notion that understanding our place in the universe is an ongoing journey rather than a destination. Each interpretation adds layers to the narrative, allowing for an enriched dialogue that spans generations. As scientific advancements unfold, the quest for knowledge mirrors the pursuits of ancient astronomers and philosophers. The ethereal sphere resonates with contemporary issues, inviting reflection on topics such as existentialism, cosmology, and spirituality. The relevance of such symbols endures, reminding us that the quest for enlightenment and connection remains a fundamental aspect of the human experience. In the quiet whispers of history, the ethereal sphere continues to illuminate paths toward understanding. echoing the aspirations of countless souls who have sought meaning under the vast canopy of stars.